always moments, of course, where he would call some of those out in the industry for not being there for artists. But we quickly want to go to another funeral service that is currently underway, that of singer and songwriter Winnie Khumalo, Chicco Twala, who I understand had been one of the people who'd seen Mama Winnie Khumalo in the last days before her passing on, is currently on the podium. Let's go to that funeral service.
The music industry generates annually more than 8 billion rands. But 90% of the money we generate goes to our employees who administer our money. They have medical aids. They have all the benefits. What we have is burial aids, not medical aids. They only put money aside for us when we are dead. Winnie does not deserve to die the way she did. She suffered. Retabile suffered alone. I saw Winnie 2 days before she passed on. What I saw, it's not okay. The likes of Winnie and many of our late musicians were instrumental in generating the billions in our sector deserve better. And I want the government, our government, to do something about that. Those who were at the memorial service on Wednesday will recall the speech made by former Minister Jeff Radebe. It was Winnie's voice that brought together the disgruntled ANC members who were threatening to defect to COPE 2009. ANC was disorganized, and Winnie's voice came and united the ANC. My ANC, I'm saying my ANC, and why I'm saying my ANC is because they disappointed me. I'm a member of the ANC, and for them not to fight for us when we fought for them, it's a shame. We need decisive leadership that will protect the likes of Winnie Khumalo and the musicians who are still alive, Protea and all. I'm in a WhatsApp group where you'll find Gwete Matashe, everybody, all the top political leaders. They once criticized me for singing praises for Gayton Mackenzie. But why supporting Banditi? But how come the Chicco, you're now supporting Banditi, now are we with the Banditi? No, le Banditi la ejele. L'Europe Bank, la sebenza le Banditi. La Puma, when he came back from, he served his sentence. When he came back, he realized his mistakes and said, you know what, I'm not going back there. Now I'm going to work for the community. He came out getting what he being but now I want to be a leader. I want to serve my country. And I told my community that I'm the member of the ANC. I'm not PA or anything, but the ideas that Gayton has, I support them. I wish all the ANC leaders can do that. Please don't get me wrong. We have leaders in the ANC who fought tirelessly. They went to exile. They went to jail. Some of them came back and they show ethical leadership, but some are corrupt. There's no doubt about it. I'm not ashamed. And one thing with me, those who don't know me, I fear one person, God. I don't care who you are. If you are a human being, you are unethical, you are corrupt, I will say it loud. Hence, I'm saying that corruption is the reason why we're having a situation like this. Winnie would have never died the way she did. She suffered. She didn't have a medical aid. We don't have a government that is protecting us. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, 2 days before Winnie passed on, I was with her. She looked healthy, strong. She didn't show any sign of sickness. She complained about our sector. Producers, the late Ray Piri and all that, who is going to take care of us? Now, what I want to ask from the leadership now, who are here, is to please, to honor Winnie, let's make sure that we work together in transforming our sector, the music sector, to make sure that the future musicians, Muma Porisa, and all the young musicians that are actually making big monies now, tomorrow that money won't be there. Let's make sure that we protect their rights now, because they are making a lot of money, but there are three major companies, Universal Music, Warner Brothers, as well as Sony. They are collecting, they've collected more than 1 billion rands, money that belongs to the likes of Winnie, producers like Sizo Zakwe, the late Yuma Sikela. And in that money, they share it amongst themselves and not pay a cent to producers. We want you guys to help us to make sure that we get what we need. Again, in conclusion, Retabile, Tando, I heard someone that, Oskido said some wonderful words about how he got mommy the bond, which we appreciate. And he did say something about mommy struggling, working hard to pay the bond. Our organization is going to pay off the bond this year. Thank you.
Sibonge kakhulu. Mina ngiyakhathala ukulongikhuphula lo mbhobho. The team nina lapho ngemuva. Yazi ukuthi the guys that I'm with here at the back from, the team that is assisting me is just bahlalela ukungibuka nje. Siyabonga kakhulu Bab Chicco Twala. This mic is very low for me. Can someone please come and help me with the stand? Nifuna ngize ngisho ngesiZulu ake nizongisiza ngombhobho phansi. uNkulunkulu wami. Thank you.
All right, those live pictures from the funeral services of musicians, icons Winnie Khumalo, as well as Doc Shebeleza. You'll see there on my right, Matume Chilwane, who is the MEC of Education here in Gauteng, is on the podium. And Tate Silo Chicco Twala also had just paid his tribute on the left there to the late Winnie Khumalo, speaking about some of the challenges that still persist in the music industry. I think these are often conversations that are being heard all the time. Every time an icon is being laid to rest, it's a resonation or a resonating of the same kinds of sentiments, which many in the industry would hope would get some attention, and some of those challenges are also sorted out. All right, we're going to be back in just about a few moments at the top of the hour for the second hour of the show.